everyone, I'm Lauren Boucher. Welcome to my cooking channel. Today I will be making sweet potato fries. I'm gonna make them a few different ways. I'm gonna make half of the sweet potato fries in the oven and the other half fried in vegetable oil. Just to see which one's better, see if it's worth frying or if baking is just as good. It's an experimental episode, which is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna use paprika, onion powder, garlic, salt, and pepper to season the baked fries. And for the fried fries, I'm gonna put the seasoning on afterward, once they have been fried. And I have a little parsley for garnish. So anyway, first what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wash this potato, kind of scrub it with a sponge and some water. Pat it dry slightly. I don't know if you have to cut off the ends, probably not, but a 1/2 inch to 1/3 inch thick. I don't know. Don't know what that means, but I don't know, like this thick. How'd I do? Okay, actually, you know what you do? I think, yeah, so you cut off one piece and then you have a flat surface and then you can cut it like that. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's see if I can make these even. Oh shit, that one was not good. Okay, I'm cutting this one this way now. Alright. Not too bad. So I mean, I'm gonna try and cut them again. Pretty good. Look at this. They're pretty even. They're a little hefty, but I think they look pretty good, to tell you the truth. I forgot you also need olive oil, and I got a little dish to make the seasonings. Alright, so let's split this in half. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees. The ratios for the seasoning, it's gonna be 1-to-1 with the paprika and the guava salt. I mean the garlic salt. And then half onion powder, half pepper. Alright, so there's about that much. Oh, yay. See if we can... Okay, that's about the same amount of salt, garlic salt. About half the amount of onion powder. Whatever, I like onion powder. And then the same amount of pepper as onion powder. Little spoon. Is that enough for the fries? I don't know, but it smells delicioso. Place all of the fries on the baking sheet. Okay, we're gonna fry this one because that's a little too thin to bake. Next, pour olive oil over them. Alright, so you just pour. Get to pouring. Just make sure they're fully coated. I don't know how much, like a teaspoon. Get your hands dirty. So these look pretty good. They're fully coated. So we're gonna cook for 15 minutes on one side and then flip them over and cook them for another 10. And we are gonna put the seasoning on the fries right now. So season the fries. Honestly, I don't know. Do I season both sides of the fries? Is it gonna be too much flavor? I don't think so. So I'm definitely gonna have to make more seasoning. So I made sure all sides were covered in seasoning. And while the oven is still heating up, I'm going to put the oil in the cast iron and let the oil heat up. We have our lovely cast iron. I'm gonna do a shallow fry, so basically just enough to fill the bottom. So like this, you'll see on the GoPro. I'm gonna start heating this up. Okay, so the oil is hot enough. This little thing fried right up. I'm gonna turn it down slightly because I think it might be too high. Now I'm gonna carefully Add the fries. Oh shit. So luckily they all fit. So these have been frying for about 3 minutes. Try and flip them. So it's been about another 3 minutes. So I'm gonna be using the FDFDS method, which is the fry dry salt or seasoning, because I will be using more than just salt. So I turned off the heat and I have a paper towel covered plate ready to dry these off. So be careful of the oil. You do not want to burn yourself, and you do not really want to splash, and it's a whole mess. But so these are the wet, oily fries. I'm gonna dry them, come back, turn the heat back on, and fry them. So I turned the oil back on, and I've dried these fries, and I'm gonna throw them back in and crisp them up a little more. They're already soft, so they're good to go. That one's pretty crispy, but oh well. Alright, I think this guy is crispy. This is a real thin guy. I'm gonna take them off and put them on the stove, yeah. I mean, put them on the paper towel. Oh, shoot. These guys are freaking maybe crisping too much. I'm gonna turn down the heat. There's some crispy fuckers. What you gonna do? Fry them for like a half more minute. Alright. These are done. I don't want to risk burning them, so I'm going to put them on a paper towel again. Make sure you turn off the heat. You get some extra crispy fries. I'm gonna pat them down. So I don't think I ruined these fries, but I definitely probably should have put them on for a little less time. I patted them dry, but I'm gonna put the seasoning on now. I don't know. I hope I didn't screw these up. I gotta take the ones out of the oven. So, as you can see, I didn't do so great. I kind of burnt the double fried FDFDS. Fry dry salt season. Some flakes of parsley. Let's start with the fried. You know what? Great seasoning though. It doesn't really taste burnt. And the outside is real crispy. Inside, ooey gooey. So good. Okay, now I'm on to the baked. These just came out. I probably shouldn't eat them yet, but yeah. So those have more of the potato flavor, and oh shoot. Ketchup blew up. They're softer. They're not crunchy. I really haven't mastered baking sweet potato fries. I don't think I've ever had a crunchy baked sweet potato fry. So let's try it in a little ketchup. They're really not burnt. They're just delicious. And let's try this. So good. So this is what I'll say. If you want the classic sweet potato fry, French fry feel, definitely go for the double fried. Or honestly, if you want to one fry it, just one fry it. That's okay too. But if you want to go the healthier, really sweet potato flavor, then bake them. And I mean, the frying, it took slightly less time than the baking, but I mean, pretty similar. They're both basically done at around the same time. So, up to you, but definitely use this seasoning. Garlic salt, garlic salt or garlic powder and salt, paprika, pepper, a little onion powder. And you'll not regret it. Well, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go check out my Instagram. I have some clips up there. And I put all the recipes on my Instagram, so you'll have easy access if you just are like, okay, I want to make something. The recipe is going to be on my Instagram. So, thank you. Bye. Out of 10, I love sweet potato.